consultancy services for huge companies, big companies across Latin America. And I used to work with plenty of options of companies, and then they say, hey Mauricio, I am a ISO 20000, ISO 27000, ISO 9000 certified company, but I'm still getting complaints from my customers. What is happening? I have invested a lot of money in this, and I invested right now in IT processes, and we are doing some control stuff with COVID and blah blah blah. And then they said, what's happening? And then I started doing some research 6 years ago, and I found the SDI stuff, and then I started reading the Service Desk certification program, and I said that's key. Why is it? Because ISO standards just focus on a very specific scope. You can just have a ISO 20000 compliant company in printer service, and you have your ISO certification in the world. Does that bring value to your customer? Absolutely not. What happened with the rest of the certification? It's pretty much the same. And what we are doing with the SDI stuff is that we are going on the transversal side. We are just touching every single point of contact that you have with your internal or external customers. This standard takes care. So I thought this is huge. This is huge, and I will start promoting. When I'm not traveling, I'm basically in Mexico City, and I said I should start bringing this. And in just the last 2.5 years, we have brought to the program to 25 different companies, just in some kind of a transition or transformation. Everything related to business, to the relationship management, not exactly the business, the relationship management is going through a single point of contact. And that single point of contact is just transforming itself, it's transitioning from the typical analyst to self-help, web services, automation, AI, even robots. Right now, I can enter a US bank and I can find a robot, and the robot is the one who is attending me. I can consider that as a single point of contact, and the service desk is just changing the way, it's just evolutioning the way that we are handling, on which we are handling the customer experience.
I agree with that. I just wanted to add as well, with the ITIL 4 perspective hat on, where what we are doing with ITIL 4 is effectively elevating service management. A lot of the practices, a lot of the processes that we are familiar with exist as they do, but the whole nature of the work that we're in as a value stream, or a series of value streams, is being moved to a much more strategic level, and that will actually have a positive impact, I think, on where the service desk sits, because it is much more part of the demand capture part, because we're talking about ITIL 4 as demand to value, and service desk is a key part of demand capture, and that will be highlighted as part of this. So I think that's, I mean, the external